Here at Pippins postgame for the final time, wrapping up a season-ending loss for the Pippins tonight in Corvallis. They fall 3-2, a valiant effort certainly, but ultimately a go-ahead run in the seventh for the Knights. I'm alongside Mitch Ellis, who saved his best for last, a home run in the very final game of the season. Me and you were talking off the record about this, how you've been able to hit a home run everywhere you go. Take me through first the at-bat. You batting from the left-hand side, I know you're a switch hitter, put one over the fence. Talk me through that bat, and when it left your bat, did you know it was gone?
Yeah, well, they'd been pitching me soft away, hard in all series, and he went first pitch change up away, so I thought, good chance I'm going to get a fastball in, and I didn't want to miss it, so I knew instantly. I thought I hit it pretty decent, so I was lucky it traveled.
No, I was certainly hesitant. I know you've been a doubles machine, but the way it carried out by a good bit too. And we've talked about it. You've hit a home run nearly everywhere you've gone. You hit one at Western this past year. What's it with you? Everywhere you go, you seem to hit one home run. Obviously, it took you to the 54th game here, but why just one everywhere you go?
I just don't want to have the donut in the column. Had to get something, so I'll scratch for anything.
Well, let's talk about this experience with the Pippins, the season in general. Ultimately, you guys fall a little bit short of the ultimate goal, which is winning a championship. You win your first. I don't know if you know this, the first postseason win in Pippins history. Actually, you guys winning Game 1. Ultimately, a 28-win season. Battle back from a really tough first half, and ultimately get a 15-12 second half, sneak into the postseason, win a game. Talk about the whole experience with this group. What you saw from the team. What was the thing that impressed you most about this group coming together in the end?
Probably the closeness, that's for sure. I played on some summer ball teams, and everyone's kind of just doing their own thing, trying to get their reps and stuff. But this group was definitely really gelled together and really wanted it for each other and not just ourselves, which is great to be a part of.
Now, this is, I think, the fourth time I've talked to you, and besides all the interview practice, what do you take away most from this summer? You had so many great moments, switch hitting, getting all the at-bats you did, but what did you learn the most? What did you take away most? What are the things that you worked on here that, hey, I'm going to carry this over now to my senior season at Western Illinois?
Well, I've always been really a hands-dominant kind of swinger, and I thought this summer I'd really like to try and work on getting my legs into it, and I think it worked. I had a lot more RBIs and extra base hits than I've usually had in the past, so I think it's promising, so got to keep it going there.
Final thing for you here, the Pippins organization in general, you getting a chance to play here in Yakima. What makes this organization unique in your mind? I know you've been with a couple different schools. You've played with a couple different summer ball teams, but talk to me about your experience. What makes this organization so unique in the way they run things, and why was it such a great experience for you?
It's a little hybrid between good professionalism between the organization and the players, but a lot of like personal touches, like everyone, the GM and the owner, and you have face-to-face. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, so a little face-to-face, which, most places you don't get, so it's pretty impressive.
Well, Mitch Ellis, in, I guess, about a month time or so, he'll start his senior season at Western Illinois, and, of course, the baseball season around the corner after that. The Pippins, once again, they fall in their final game here tonight, 3-2. They fall 2-1 in the South Divisional Series. Corvallis will move on to the final, but the Pippins wrap up the season. Certainly a positive one. They get their first postseason victory ever. Guys like Mitch Ellis, some really good production, a lot of guys to watch in the future. And we will be back with Pippins baseball in a big way a year from now for the 2018 campaign.